How a weathered Ghibli compass led a lost pilot to floating islands. Look closely at this rusted needle. It should not move. It should not guide. Yet it is pointing somewhere. The sky itself refuses to exist.
Huh. This is not on any map.
We are about to follow something broken into a place that was never meant to be found. A horizon where gravity fades, where direction dissolves, and where getting lost becomes the only way forward.
If I turn back now, I survive. If I follow this, I disappear.
Or maybe, for the first time, you finally arrive. The compass is old. Not just aged, but forgotten. Its surface carries the weight of time. Scratches that feel like memories. Cracks that refuse to heal. And a needle that does not spin, but trembles, as if it remembers a direction.
GPS is stable. Coordinates confirmed. Route is clear. There is no reason to trust this.
Then why are you still looking at it?
Because it feels like it is looking back.
Something is changing. Not in the sky, but in the meaning of direction itself.
Everything still says I am on course, but I don't feel like I am moving forward anymore.
The sky ahead is no longer open. It rises, twists, builds into something alive. Clouds forming walls of violet motion. Lightning breathing instead of striking. This is not weather. This is a threshold.
This is wrong. Storm density is impossible. Instruments are glitching. They should not exist.
And yet, it does. The compass steadies. For the first time, it stops shaking. It chooses.
If I trust this, there is no way back.
Exactly. The moment he enters, everything softens. Sound fades, engines quiet. The storm does not fight him. It absorbs him. Gravity loosens. The aircraft drifts, not flying, not falling, but floating between decisions.
I cannot feel the weight.
Then, suddenly, the storm opens. Not like a sky clearing, but like something letting him through. Silence does not arrive. It replaces everything. Before him, a world that should not exist. Untouched by gravity. Unseen by time. Islands drifting. Not floating, not falling. Just remaining. In a sky that has forgotten what down means. They are not connected by land, not by distance, but by something unseen. Something watching. Moss glows, not with light, but with breath, as if the ground itself is alive. Water falls, but never arrives, suspended between moments, refusing to reach an end. Time slows, not around him, but for him, as if the world itself is listening.
This is not possible.
It was never meant to be. This is not a place you discover. This is a place that decides. When you are ready.
Then it knew I was coming.
He lands. Not on ground, but on something alive. The surface responds, breathing beneath his steps, welcoming, not resisting. And then he sees it. The past. Aircraft remains. Not broken. Not abandoned. But embraced. Metal fused with vine. Engines resting inside roots. Wings covered in glowing life.
Others came here.
Yes. But they did not leave. Because this place does not trap. It transforms.
The compass. It is reacting.
Because it belongs here. The needle glows, not guiding anymore, but connecting. You were never following it. It was bringing you home. There was once a destination, a place marked on a map, defined by arrival. But standing here, that idea feels distant, smaller than it ever did before. Because this is not a destination. This is something else.
I was never lost.
No. You were being guided, not toward a place, but away from what you thought you understood, towards something that was waiting.
And now?
Now, you choose. Not where to go, but what you become. And some choices do not let you return the same. So the next time, something inside you begins to pull in a direction that makes no sense. Will you silence it? Ignore it? Pretend it was never there? Or will you follow it into a world that has been waiting for you just beyond certainty?
I followed. And I found.